Welcome back to AM Buffalo, live at Masterson's Garden Center, where we are talking all about bees.
Yes!
It's gorgeous, isn't this space?
It is beautiful in here.
Oh my gosh, Erin, so we want to talk honey now. We've been talking about bees, but let's talk about the fruits of their labor. There are so many different kinds, correct?
There are. So every hive is going to produce a different tasting honey, because honey is made from the nectar that they're collecting. So bees collect nectar from different plants, different times of the year, different things bloom. So every time you collect honey, it's going to taste different, it's going to look slightly different, and have its own very particular flavor. So
can we talk about the differences?
Yes.
Let's talk about it.
Point it out too.
All
You're
right.
looking at the dark
So here.
and the light.
So there's some lighter honey and there's some darker honey.
some darker. So we harvest honey from our hives twice a year. So these came from the exact same bees.
Oh,
That one is from a spring harvest, and this one comes in the fall. So depending on what sort of nectar they were collecting, it's going to influence both the color and very distinctly the flavor of the honey. These two taste nothing alike.
oh, tell us about that. What would you describe it as?
So it's similar to maple syrup. If you've ever had light maple syrup versus dark maple
Yep.
syrup,
Oh, okay.
they're both really sweet. You know, they're all sugary, syrupy. This one has maybe a richer flavor to it, but it's a very personal preference. Some people will taste this and say this is sweeter, and some people think that tastes sweeter.
Yeah.
It's just a matter of opinion, and from year to year, it's different too.
What's the difference from the honey that we get in the store versus what we see here, which is raw honey?
So raw honey means it has never been heated past. We never heat our honey at all, so it's heated in the hive by the bees.
Nice.
And then we spin it out and we strain any wax pieces out, and then it goes into the jar, and that is it.
Let's take a look at some bees, shall we?
Yes,
and while
let's
we're
do
at it,
it.
we might as well take a little tour of Masterson's, because I absolutely love this space, because not only do they sell honey and everything that you would possibly need to have the most beautiful garden ever, they obviously have seeds, because that's what people are getting into right now. But his section is where we started our show.
Yes.
It has every little bit and piece of a bee box and a bee apiary that you would absolutely need to get it started in your home. And of course, they have
We
bees.
have the live bees.
You can see them hard at work. Tell us what we're looking at.
So we are looking at an actual working honeybee colony. So these bees have access to the outside. They're coming and going as they please. They're not trapped. So they're collecting just the same as a regular hive would do. They're collecting nectar and pollen. The queen is in there. She's laying eggs all day, doing her job. And then the majority of what you see in there are the worker bees. Most of what we see now are the nurse bees, so the ones that are taking care of the babies. The foragers are a little held up today because of the rain, so there are some in there. But generally speaking, you're seeing a working colony right here.
Not to put you on the spot, but can you point out the queen?
You know what? I would. She's on the inside. Yeah.
And is that typical?
Normally-
They protect her and she's on the inside?
No, she's just laying. So she already laid eggs on these outside frames. So she went for some empty cells on the inside. So she moves
Nice.
back and forth. Some days you'll see her out there.
She's busy. She's busy.
She's doing her thing.
You know what? I learned so much today, Erin.
Yes,
I'm
thank you.
so excited about all of this. If somebody wants to come out here, where are you located so that they can, if they are interested in starting their own hive, they can get all the details?
Absolutely. We're on Route 16, just south of East Aurora. Kind of, if you know where Vidler's is, we're not far from there.
Love Vidler's.
Everybody loves Vidler's. We've got tons of information on our website too. So if you're sitting there thinking, I might want to be a beekeeper, start by reading some of the info on our website. There's a whole bunch of things to think about before you come in and start investing your time and money into a hobby like this. But when you're ready, come see us, come to our fall festival, learn all about it.